So we're here at Hardwood Ski and Bike for the 2011 Southern Ontario Training Camp, and joining us this afternoon is Eric Bailey, who's head coach of the National Development Centre in Thunder Bay. Eric, welcome to Hardwood.
Thank you.
So Eric, you brought the whole group from NDC down for the training camp. Can you tell us a little bit more about NDC's role at this camp and what your objectives were for in coming here?
Yeah, this was a really good opportunity. It fit perfectly into our schedules, and with the high performance focus, it was a great opportunity because not only could we do outreach, which is one of our primary objectives coming to a camp like this, but we're here to train hard just like all the other athletes. It was a really good schedule with a couple good intensity workouts and really high quality coaching. And that's one of the other things, is that our athletes were able to be exposed to new ideas and new coaches and new athletes, and hopefully inspire some of the young kids as they're going.
So NDC is coming off of one of its most successful years ever. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about some of the highlights from last year in terms of results that were achieved by your athletes?
Yeah, we had really a breakthrough year last year. Obviously, Mike Sompe making the national senior team this year based on his results from last year is a major highlight. Andy Shields really, consistently the top or one of the top juniors in the country, and qualifying 4 athletes to World Juniors and World Under 23s, which is always a major goal of the athletes on the training center. But beyond that, just really successful throughout the season on the NORAM circuit. Many athletes doing personal bests every second time they strap the skis on. So that was our goal, to build throughout the season and finish strong. Some athletes ending, such as Chris Hamilton, going to having a really strong series at the spring series. Yeah, those definitely some highlights. But our goal from the onset was to have quite a bit of consistency in the racing, in particular in the sort of second half or the 2/3, and I think we achieved that.
Right. Is there any sort of one thing that you'd attribute that success to, or is it more the culmination of a number of different factors?
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be a combination for sure. We had really high quality training last year, and the team really gelled quite well, and that, might not sound like much, but it makes so much of a difference when the team is working, all pulling in the same direction on the same rope, and sort of inspiring each other on a daily basis. So it was the atmosphere around the team really allowed for really high quality workouts, which I feel not only obviously having a good training plan throughout the year, but just bringing their A game essentially to every workout, I felt was one of the major differences last year that helped people achieve those results.
Right. So you've got some new faces at the center this year, plus of course some veterans.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about the composition of the group that you're working with this year and what your goals are for the coming year.
Yeah, a really good mix. We took some younger athletes that we've had than we have traditionally had in the last couple years, with three athletes that'll be still going into their first year, junior man, junior woman. So that's that just graduating out of high school, and then right up to one of the big elements this year is to have a senior national team member on the training center, training with us full time. Obviously, going to some camps. Shortly, we'll be heading off to Park City and the Whistler camp with the national team, and did a Hague altitude camp as well. So that is new for us in the last couple of years, and it's really brought some fire to the daily training environment, where obviously Mike coming back from some of these things really amped up about training with some of the best in the country, and therefore some of the best in the world, which is really exciting. And then having the new blood. We had really good retention last year, in the sense that 8 out of the 10 athletes were back, and some of the newbies, as we call them, really bringing that that youthful exuberance and that sort of bright-eyed attitude to the team. It's a really, really good mix.
Good. All right. Well, thanks very much, and good luck this coming season.